Hey guys, welcome to video number 2, my second pickup video. Today I went out to a bunch of garage sales and I scored big time. Kinda awesome. I'll get to the really good stuff at the end, but let me show you what I got at the beginning of the day, because the last thing I went to was actually the best lot. But let's start out with this guy right here. I got this, it was free. It was in a free box, so like, yeah, anybody can take it, and it's Missed 10th Anniversary DVD Edition. It's missing one thing, which is the first disc, which is supposed to be Mist. But it does have Riven? Well, anyways, the sequel to Mist and Mist 3 Exile. So I mean, it's free. Whatever. If I'll probably run across Mist at a thrift store or whatever. Throw it in there and maybe I can sell it. It's not really worth a ton, even if I do have it complete. I think it's only worth like $10. But again, it was free, so I really couldn't turn it down. Then I went to one store, or one garage sale, and they had a stack of Nintendo games. None of them were really that great, but it was a charity thing. They wanted $2 each, so I was like, all right, well, it's a charity, so whatever I find that I don't already have, for $2, I'll buy it. And so I got Bases Loaded, RBI Baseball, Super Mario Bros. 2, which I already have plenty of copies of, but I mean, you know, it's like a $7-8 game, so for $2, sure. And I didn't think this was worth much, but Nigel Mansell's World Championship Racing. I've had the Game Boy version since I was like 5, and I only got it because I don't have it in my collection for Nintendo. And I was like, the game sucks, so it's probably like, you know, $1 or whatever. But hey, whatever, I don't have it. Spent $2. Then I looked it up when I got home and found out that it's like a $10 game or something. Like, what? I guess I didn't make that many? I don't know. But anyways, so for $2, I guess it's a good deal. Doesn't matter to me, it's going right into my collection, but good deal, I guess. And then, okay, so then I kept going and went to a ton of garage sales. The next place I went to that had stuff had a couple newer games for 2 systems that I don't even have, but I can resell one of them, and I don't know, I might buy a 3DS. I haven't decided yet, so I might buy the system and play this, or I might sell it, I don't know. But we got Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. I paid $5. It's worth like 8 to 10 or so, I don't know. And then we got X-Men Destiny. I think it's worth about 15 or so, so I'll resell this and make a bit of a profit. Not much, but after fees and whatnot, a $10 to $15 profit somewhere in there. But you know, that wasn't too bad. Then I went to one place and it didn't look like they had much, and that's a lesson I've learned is even if it doesn't look like they have anything, look anyways. You never know. I found these buried in a box with a bunch of random CDs and just random stuff thrown in, and it's a pretty good deal here. I paid $1 a piece for these. I got Crash Team Racing for PlayStation. The back is a mess. I don't know. I may not even get it to work, but I figure for $1 it's worth a shot. But the other one that I got was Grim Fandango for PC, and this is complete both discs. I checked the quality. I only have one hand free right now, so I can't really show you, but the quality's pretty good on the discs. No scratches. And I got this for $1. And I looked it up online, and it goes for $30 to $35. So I will definitely be selling this $30 that I can add to my money to buy other things fund, I guess. Right, so next one. Oh, right. So the next place I went to had this bad boy sitting out. It's a PS2 Slim. They had marked $25, and there was a bunch of games next to it. And so I asked them how much for the whole lot. They told me $35, and they wouldn't really take less. So I got it. It came with all the cables, 2 controllers, and some games. And so I think it's a pretty good deal. And I actually looked, and there actually is a game in it. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Whatever. But, you know, I don't have a Slim, so I do now. Games that came with it, NASCAR 06, whatever. Crash Team Racing, tag team racing. That's pretty cool. Nice to have that. Some stupid sports game. I mean, NBA 2K7. Another stupid. I mean, not stupid. Backyard basketball. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. And so useful. Dance Dance Revolution, Supernova. Don't get me wrong, I like Dance Dance Revolution, but I don't have a gamepad, and I see used ones, and they break so easily. I can't see buying a used one, so I don't know. I'll probably never even play this. If I want to play DDR, I'll go to an arcade and use the real machine. Real quick, I did stop at one place. They had a couple Xbox controllers, a wireless, and a wired. Lady wanted $2 each. I really couldn't say no. I don't even have an Xbox. I'm thinking about buying one though, so, you know, I got controllers. Or I think I'm doing a garage sale of my own pretty soon, so I might throw those in a garage sale and mark it up a little bit or something. I don't know. We'll see. I honestly just grabbed them because I was like, ooh, look, gaming stuff, and just took it. Then I went to this other place, and there's a bunch of kids having a garage sale. I mean, well, I say kids, and they're like young adults, but whatever. It must have been 18 to 20, somewhere in there, and they must have just wanted some extra cash. This stuff wasn't even very well organized. It was just stacks of stuff. It was kind of weird, but I managed to dig up some games. And I asked how much, and they're like, I don't know, like $1 a piece. And then when I brought up 4, she was like, give me $5. And I was like, whatever, $5. But anyways, we got Spyro the Dragon. And I checked the quality of this because it's no scratches, so it's in good shape even though it doesn't have its actual case. But Spyro for PlayStation. I've got Final Fantasy X2. 10-2, whatever. I've always thought that was so annoying. Who wants to say Final Fantasy 10-2? 10-2? 20? No. 12? No. 10-2. Whatever. That's that anyways. Final Fantasy 12. Which is, I don't know. I don't have this one yet, so I'll probably play it. I think I'm trying to own all of them. I have, what, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, and 13 now, so I guess I need all the PlayStation ones still. And then we have, what's pretty awesome, is Boogerman for the Genesis. Complete. That's a pretty good find for $1. I'm definitely not going to argue. So I got that. And then, I'll show you these first. This was actually after I went to the garage sale. I stopped at the pawn shop, and I picked up Mayhem and Katamari Forever for PS3. Mayhem, I don't know, he said he has like 3D glasses with it or something. I don't know, but it's kind of sealed. It's not factory sealed. But he only wanted $15 for the 2. So I took him up on that with tax and everything. So, all right. So now we get to the awesome stuff. I had gone to this one garage sale, and I walk up and I notice it has some Xbox games. I didn't think anything of it. I don't even have an Xbox, so I only really pick one up if I feel like it's worth a lot of money. I can resell it or something. But I was like, so are these all the games you have? And they're like, yeah, that's all we have. Like, unless you're really into old games. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, are you into Nintendo? I'm like, yeah, for sure, Nintendo. I'm a big fan of Nintendo. I collect everything. Like, a friend of ours just brought over a ton of Nintendo stuff, and he's looking to get rid of it. Would you be interested? And I said, yeah. So they went inside. They brought it back out, and she came out with this whole box full of Nintendo stuff. And there's some other stuff, too. You see over here, this is the remnants. A cleaning kit, and password guide, zapper gun, the cords. No system, but all the cords. The controllers, the video, the power brick, the zapper, but no system. I mean, that's alright. I already have like 4 systems, so whatever. And another eliminator, which hasn't even been opened. Doesn't look like. That's interesting. Yeah, so I mean all that. And then a ton of games. And at first they were like, we need to call my friend and ask him how much he wants. And I was like, okay, sure. And like, yeah, he wanted us to sell it on eBay for him. And then I was like, oh crap, here we go. Wanted to sell it on eBay. That means they probably already looked up the price. They know how much they're probably going to get for it. I'm like, all right, well, let me just wait it out, see what he says. And they were like, and they were almost like disappointed. Like, man, he wants like $45, $50 for it. And I was like, well, I don't want you to have to text him back, so let me see what I have in my wallet. And I happen to have exactly $45, and so I was like, I'll pay the 45. You know, almost as if I'm doing them a favor. But well, you'll see. It's well worth $45. I'll tell you that. But let's take a look. We'll start with the easy stuff first. Oh, and what's great about all this is that almost everything, well, about half of them, have the instructions with them, and they came in the clear, nice big hard plastic cases, which is kind of awesome. But we've got Ninja Turtles. This one doesn't have the instructions, but we got Metroid. We got Klax. Dragon Spirit, which is a game I don't have, so that'll go into the collection. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Oh boy! Mario Brothers Duck Hunt with instructions. To be fair, I don't have the instructions, so cool, I guess? Whatever. And then we have Battletoads. 2 copies of Battletoads, actually. 2 copies of Battletoads, 1 instruction manual. But I mean, that's like a $15 game. So I already have it. I'll sell these. When you figure 15 of them with the manual, that's probably, I don't know, figure 20 for one of them. So I mean, that's $35 right there. And I spent 45 for the whole lot. And I'm not even at the good stuff yet. So, but there's that. We've got Link. We've got Zelda. No instructions. I was hoping to find the instructions for that. But some of them, we got like Skate or Die here. Comes with the instructions, and this was in the box with this, so I'm assuming it came with it. But you know, little things that must have come inside the box or something. I don't know. And then we have Tetris with what presumably is everything that was in the box when they got it. Dick Tracy with the manual. That's kind of cool. Don't worry, it gets better. We got Batman the video game with instructions. Again, pretty cool. But then we get to the awesome stuff. I guess we'll show you the last loose cart, which is pretty awesome. Makes it worth, to me, it makes it worth 45 just by itself. Mega Man 5. Pretty rare. It goes for, I think, $40 on eBay. So I'm pretty stoked to get this. Disappointed that, like some of these other games that I'm about to show you, didn't come with the box or instructions. But these are complete in box. These last ones that I have here. I mean, really complete. I mean, they literally looks like they took the wrapping off of it, maybe played it once, threw it back in the box, and then never looked at it again. Because these boxes, like this, we got Mendel Palace. These boxes are mint for the most part. A little dent in the top corner there, but I mean, these are in excellent shape. And I looked inside, and there's a cartridge, instructions, every little pamphlet, everything that came with it. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, Mendel Palace. I don't think that's really worth a ton. I did look it up. I think it came like $20 or something. We got Abadox, again, complete in box. With this one's literally mint condition. I mean, I've never seen better looking Nintendo boxes. We've got, I would consider an uncommon game, Tom and Jerry. And then we keep getting better. Here we got Super Mario Bros. 2. Again, like mint box. This is just awesome. Super Mario Bros. 3. Again, great box. I'm happy to find this. This was a game that I just loved growing up. And being a little kid, I lost the box and instructions. But there it is. And then we come to the really cool stuff. The best of the best. We've got Mega Man 2 in the box. Complete. Little dent in the side here, but that's not bad. I mean, that's like a $50 game right here. This alone would be $45 at least. We got Mega Man 3, which is pretty awesome. Again, mint, complete inbox, and the best of all, complete inbox, Mega Man 6. I mean, this is, I can't even find a good price on eBay. I've seen it all over the place, like around $150, around there, whatever. I mean, it's going into my collection. I'm not selling this, so it's way too cool to have Mega Man 6 complete in box mint. It's just amazing. So yeah, that was my pickup for today. Oh yeah, here's the stack of all the hard cases I stacked up on top of each other. I mean, whoever had this collection really took care of it. But yeah, that's what I found today. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm sure I'll have more pickups later.